What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Vontae the First, the day portion of Mugen Eclipse.
And it's me, Mr. Twitchy, the night portion of Mugen Eclipse. We are finally back with the second core / second half of Undead Unluck Season 1. This time we have episode 13 today.
Tatiana. Go crazy, girl. Go crazy. We peeped the trailer. We put two and two together. That's her right there. The little girl, the blonde hair, Tatiana. Yeah, I mean, last week we got, what was he? What was it? I forgot the kid's name. But it was the unmove. I was about to say don't move. Unmove.
Don't move!
Fuko ends up getting stabbed. Well,
she does.
Yeah.
Pretty much a fight between Andy and Unrepair previously. We do know, based off of the baddie that's on his hip, that she has maybe some fortune-telling abilities, fortune-changing abilities. And then there is a guy with a Gatling gun, but he doesn't have any ammo associated with it. On one of our comments on our community post for an update on this series, because it got leaked early, is that I'm thinking his power is some sort of formation. Like he's able to, a la kind of like Jujutsu Kaisen in May, is able to form the ammunition that then is fired out of whatever weapon he's holding. That's just my idea, but yeah, relatively straightforward episode. It did leave off on the cliffhanger with Fuko being injured, and then Unrepair saying that she would bleed out within an hour. So time's a ticking, Andy. You gotta defeat him before then.
But yeah, I'm ready to get into it, so let's get into Undead Unluck episode 13. Let's get into it right about now. David Productions, that flame loud as hell.
I know.
Oh.
Now, is this English before or after the conversion?
Oh.
It's before.
Before.
Her parents die.
Hell yeah.
Oh, she was really upset that Andy killed Gina. Yeah. Aw.
Damn.
Oh, she's even got a casket with the emblem on it.
What's up with this martial artist stuff?
I have a feeling like it's a woman.
I also think, I'm not sure, but they have like a Chinese type of attire.
Yeah.
I wonder if they know Shin.
Oh, he's just like making ammunition on the fly. It's not even bullets, it's grenades. Uh-oh.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I know where this is going. I seen her in the trailer doing a little Super Saiyan power up. By the way, I better not ever see this little girl die. I swear to God, I better.
Oh,
not
you
see
know,
her die.
100% she will.
Stop.
It'll be in Billy's arms.
Stop.
No.
It needs to be Billy instead. Sorry, Billy. He goes, people.
I think that's actually his daughter, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was mentioned ever briefly in the manga. Damn!
Of course, the sound design got to go crazy, too. Oh, yeah, I did notice I guess his daughter, she did call him Poppy.
Poppy. I love how the only thing you hear are the sounds of them fighting. There's no soundtrack in this.
Mm-hmm.
It's supposed to be more of an emotional fight than anything else.
There's a little girl right there, bro. Cover up. I mean, I understand he had to regenerate, but still. Bro, Andy can go to jail, bro.
Oh, God, he's go to jail!
Go to jail!
Go to jail!
Now!
Right now!
No!
Oh, God! He has like a self-destruct mode? Mm-hmm. Is this when she releases all the energy? Oh!
Uncontrollable.
Yeah! Oh! Oh my god, this all happened in the background? This just goes to show, like, how good of a character Fuko is, though. If a friend is in danger, she will step up, a la MC of a shonen series.
I love the sound too in there.
Mm-hmm. Echoing. Panda. Oh, you know 100% that Tatiana's dying because this shit is being built up immaculately.
How about you shut up?
No!
I don't want her to be dead and then they go into her room and see all the toys.
Oh!
No, I don't want to see
now
that.
you stop!
You did! You started it! Oh my god, stop. No. Every time there's a character like that, like, oh, when I get to finally get to see you.
Promise me in this
happens.
life we'll be together again. No, it's always the next life. Look at this. And their guys are outside.
Oh, yeah, you say her name. Tatiana! So,
Let's go!
Are you telling us that you're going to have this girl self-destruct when she dies?
Oh. Oh, okay. So she is Russian. Oh.
Oh boy. Oh wow. Okay.
Some sort of gas.
Yep. She's gonna bust out of that. I'm not gonna lie. If I see a fucking circle pod floating thing lighting up, just little by
Right.
little,
That is
like,
Cthulhu.
literally. Hell no. That should be the title.
I swear to God.
Oh no.
If
Oh.
why do they have these similarities? Oh no! In terms of killing off their parents. Untouchable. Damn it! Putting her up as a doll?
Yep.
This is sick.
Shout out to Billy, because I know you came in to save the day.
Oh, absolutely.
Yep.
Boom.
My
Boom,
boy.
boom,
Yeah.
boom,
Ooh,
boom.
Damn.
Boom,
Wow.
boom, boom,
Okay.
boom, boom, boom,
Okay.
boom, 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 boom,
I
boom,
rock with that.
boom, boom. Yay! Headshot.
Yeah, we have to see that one for sure. His VA sounds familiar too.
Is it Shunsui?
Yeah, I was thinking that. That's what my boy. Damn.
Oh, she doesn't know. She killed him.
I think they can find a way to ensure that she. Oh my god.
Her cake.
Just thinking from her perspective, right there, that was crazy. Oh man.
Longer
Put
cake
the gun in
bar.
The fact how that transition was, because she was just saying like, put a gun in my mouth and just kill me. I'll die. Oh, so he about to die. Oh, I don't know. Maybe both of them. Honestly, I would really much appreciate if he were to die. Because, come on, I can't do it with the child, man.
Shout out to Nico, giving her this body.
Here we go. And the episode's about to end with her doing it.
Ah!
Nice.
Go ahead, Tatiana. The fact that they showed this in the trailer, but I didn't know what it was, untouchable. There
Untouchable.
we go. Yeah. Oh no! Ah! Oh my god! Ah! That's the first time I've screamed like that in this show. She's like a supernova.
I just love the fact that everybody's ability is just so crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, one day we could have a live stream debating which power would you want, like, in real life, and it could be a lot to choose from.
That'd be a great topic for our live stream at the end of the season.
I am not choosing Andy's, though. Fuck no. Or Fuko. Can't do it. Not those two. It's gonna be the last time.
I gotta enjoy it.
I heard the full version, too. Fire.
It's so great.
I need to hear an English cover to it. I don't think I have it. Man, this Edie is interesting.
It just makes me think about like the overarching background plot that we have not been made aware of yet. Like what truly happened in those two scenes, both with Andy and his wife, and then Andy and Juiz.
God damn it.
I'm so curious.
Don't spoil this, people. I just gotta say it again. Don't. Stop it.
This is all fun
Please.
Speculation.
Please.
It's meant to be treated as such.
Because holy shit. I'm not looking at the screen at all. Yeah. That was a great episode. That's one of my favorite episodes for this season so far.
I would have to agree. The thing that immediately struck out to me is that it seems like 2 of our 10, soon to be 2 of 11, have backstories in which their parents were killed.
Yep.
It almost seems like the necessary step in order to activate their powers is to lose someone very close to you. And if you think about that from Andy's perspective, did he lose his wife? And that's when he eventually got undead. And then I think about what other people could have lost. Like, Billy could have lost his eyesight. And then maybe as he was shooting, he maybe shot someone close to him. If we're thinking about Nico, we see his daughter. Did he lose his wife and her mother? I feel like this mangaka is starting to set some trends up. And I'm really interested to see if that's a false narrative or if there is something actually behind that speculation.
Of equivalent exchange.
To gain something, you must lose something.
Yep, that is interesting. I do want to know more. Like all these characters so far in this series, and this is the thing that I look at in the beginning of every series, at least by now, like 10 episodes to a little over 10 episodes, is the cast. Like the cast of characters here, I'm 100% interested to know everything about everybody, and there hasn't been a character that I have disliked yet. Usually every series has like that one where I'm like, I don't feel that way about anybody. Like, I'm just interested, really intrigued to see because Tatiana, that was fire. And just imagine how many other stories from these other characters that we will probably see throughout the series once they reveal a lot of more stuff about those characters. How much fire stuff like that, like how hers was. I just want to see more of that. Like you said with Billy, what happened with him, whole eyesight thing. And then there's a lot to look forward to with these characters. One, you want to know about their backstories. Two, you want to know about their powers and abilities in general. So there's a lot to look forward to when it comes to all of them. So I appreciate that.
It also makes me think, just to kind of expand upon my earlier point, but also to connect it to yours. For the creator of this world, the god, whether it's a person that created a video game, so on and so forth, doesn't really matter. That individual, how sadistic are you if you have to make it to where the only way someone can get this type of power in this universe is to lose their most important or closest person in their life? That emotional turmoil, it's definitely going to change who that person is. And then on top of the fact that this society as a whole seems to be almost discriminatory versus the negators, because they're always playing catch up. After a new rule is introduced into the world, they're literally the last ones to know. So if everyone else is operating on the same page of a book, but you're in chapter 1, they're on chapter 10, that's just not a fair playing field. So then you add that on top of the fact of them holding powers, and then you have the negator hunters who are trying to get revenge on the world. How does that work in coordination of Ragnarok? Is this all within the simulation, a natural outcome or a progression of the outcomes to be had? Man,
I don't know. Like, yeah, that is a really good point, though. Like, what is your motivation other than being, like, I don't know, some kind of bored god that just wants to, like, what is it? Why do it seem like you said, it seems like characters have to lose something that is very important to them. So why does that need to happen? Is it something where, in their belief, that they believe that, like, I don't know, being isolated can create evolution from a person or something? Or, like, does just losing in general, how does that make somebody grow? I think that's probably the point, if that is indeed, like, if that's purposeful for people to lose somebody or something. So I wonder if, I mean, because, like, looking at everybody's powers, it looks like everybody has a power that can definitely push people away from them, whether it's literally, metaphorically, something like that. But it's interesting because we have a union, a whole group of people that are trying to basically beat God. So I wonder if it is one of those things where, okay, you lose people, become isolated, it helps you evolve, then you join this group to take me out or something. I don't know, because like, look at Tatiana. She lost her parents, and then that technically, in a way, kind of evolved her a bit, because now she's somebody that's fighting in this, like, robotic armor barrier.
It led her onto the current path that she's on.
Yeah. Imagine if... Nah, I don't want to think of that. I was going to say, imagine if the god, like, basically enabled her to do that. Like,
no, that's kind of what I think it's kind of hinting at.
Okay.
Because when did Fuko get her powers transferred to her? Because before that point in the airport, she had obviously hugged and kissed her parents before because she knew what it was. So when she did it that particular day, I'm assuming that's the day that the powers were transferred to her. And then it just so happened that the activation was touch. And then it obviously got worse if she was more affectionate of them.
So that's interesting when it comes to Andy, then. So that means somebody would have to have
transferred that ability to him, or initially it went to him.
Yeah, and then he said, nope, you're not dying. So he's definitely needed to live. 1,000%.
But for what purpose? I don't know.
Exactly, the purpose. And then with the Victor thing, like, who is this god that's doing this thing? Were you just trying to get, I don't know, were you trying to, like, preserve this Victor / Andy guy because Victor, he was like that? Like, okay, he has the best shot out of any of these quote unquote players, so we're gonna keep him alive just in case. And then, I don't know, I just can't wait, and I said this before, I just can't wait till we get near the end of the series where Fuko will have a conversation with the god, because I know it's gonna be through Fuko.
It's gonna be fire.
It's gonna be very fire, especially just seeing how much she has quote unquote evolved, and how much she can create these relationships with people, even though she has a power that can technically just kill people.
I can very much see that particular conversation in which the god is kind of like a depression-ridden individual who's just a human that created this world, but since they created something, they're now the god of that something. And she gives him new perspective in terms of all of her experiences that led up to that conversation, how she feels about the person that set up the system to give her the powers that killed her parents, that made her who she is in front of you. That's going to be such a fire dynamic once that conversation finally happens.
And she could probably relate to that god, because, like, unlucky powers, imagine you touch somebody and then a fucking meteor comes and just kills
you. Don't know what's going to happen yourself.
So it's like she has this godly like power, and then she's somebody that, like you said, if this is like a depressed type of god, maybe Fuko was somebody that they're trying to learn from themselves. It's kind of like an AOT, well, your mirror situation with, you know, Aaron.
Good analogy.
That kind of thing. It's like, I feel like it has something to do with that similarly. And then they'll learn something through the results of people's actions.
Sure.
So I think that's kind of where we're going to with it, but it's just the why. Why exactly are you doing this? I always like to know why in stories, or what does the author think, or how do they have like their own take of like a god, like a flawed god, a perfect god. Like, how do you want to make your god in your story? And this story seems like it's gonna be a very much a flawed god. So that was. But this episode was dope, man. Tatiana, Billy, shout out to Billy for saving her, man, and Nico for building the barrier around her, the robotic barrier.
Good team effort.
Yep. But I ain't got nothing else to say. You got anything else before we head out?
I do not. Great discussion. I love the ideas that we got in this one. Much different than a lot of the other episodes. So that's any indication of Core 2 and the rest of the season. I am entirely excited for what's still to come.
Yes, sir. You guys know the drill. Stay tuned. A lot of content dropping in every video. Pluto, Scott Pilgrim, of course, Undead Unluck, Frieren. A lot of stuff. Solo leveling.
Ooh, let us know.
So stay tuned and let us know if we... Yeah, just let us know. Comment down below stuff. Just don't spoil anything. That's the only thing we don't want you guys to do. Don't spoil nothing. Say whatever you want. Just don't spoil. But anyway, hopefully you guys have a good one. So please stay safe, stay healthy, stay clean. See you guys on the next video. And peace.